uppadittena dīpena tamadansina tiloka dīpaṃ sambuddhaṃ pujayāmi tamonudam gandha sambhāra yuttena dūpena sugandhina pujaye pujanīyantaṃ pujābhājanamuttamam vanna gandha gunopetaṃ etaṃ kusuma santatiṃ pujayāmi munindassa siripada saroruhe pujemi buddhaṃ kusumena nena punyena etena labāmi mukkaṃ puppam milayāti yatāhi dhamme kāyo tatāyāti vināsa bhāvaṃ adhivāsetuno bhante pāniyaṃ upanāmitaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttamam. Page 10, 14. Adhivāsetuno bhante gilāna paccayaṃ imaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttamam. Adhivāsetuno bhante sabbaṃ saddāya pujitaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttamam. Kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami bhante bhuri pañña tathāgata. Kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami dhamma sandittika akālika. Kāyena vācā cittena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami sangha supatipanna anuttara. Dukkhappattāca niddukkhā bhayappattāca nibbhaya sūkappattāca nissūka hontu sabbe pipānino bhavaṅgupādāya avīcihettato ittantere sattakāyo papaññā rūpī arūpī ca asañña saññino dukkha pamuñcantu pusanto nibbutiṃ. Now the time for meditation. As good long time practitioners, you know the importance importance of our meditation. That is Buddha's main teaching, how to keep our mind in the real world and how to keep the mind safely, undisturbed and clean, in a way allowing our mind to have its own radiance, light. In that clarity, we see the truth, the reality. Buddha is our lamp, our light, just like sun in the morning. We wake up to that beautiful, warm, healing sunlight. So our awakenment very much depend on Buddha's guidance. So to achieve cleanliness, clarity, purity, light in our mind, we can look up to the Buddha. So as a meditation, that's very, very effective. So we can dedicate our mind for Buddha. Even though we hear the word Buddha, that's according to English translation, in Pali word, it's better to say Buddho. Buddho. That's a singular. Plural, Buddha. That means many Buddhas. We of course know there were many Buddhas in the past, and there will be many more. But all those Buddhas are same wisdom, same enlightenment. So we can concentrate on our Gautama the Buddha. So you have heard so many beautiful stories, many information you know about Buddha. And especially Buddha's face, physical features. It's very peaceful. As soon as we see Buddha's face, our mind becomes so clean and peaceful. So we can do that in our meditation. If you want, you can look at Buddha's face in front of your Buddha statue. Otherwise, you can imagine the face you are familiar with. The amazing thing As you close your eyes, take that Buddha image into your mind. That Buddha image becomes like a real Buddha, living Buddha. And that image could rise or emerge within us without any limitation. We don't feel any limit, barriers or restrictions. With that experience, we also tend to experience that freedom. So in the background, you may think, consider, remember, or mentally recite all those nice, beautiful, amazing things we have heard, read, understood about Buddha's life, his services, sacrifice, like kindness, compassion, patience, all those nice qualities. So you are going to do that. You are keeping Buddha's face in your mind, and whatever come to your mind about Buddha's life, real life is incidents, his virtues, qualities, wisdom, you can remember. Now you are going to that, concentrating on Buddha. I would like to add some more thoughts on Buddhanussati meditation, contemplating, recollecting Buddha's virtues. In general, Buddha. Again, this Buddhanussati meditation is very practical. Before our meditation, we very respectfully arrange flowers and other offerings. We know very well Buddha had Mahaparinibbana, but still our highest, greatest gratitude for him. So when we light the candle, it's so wonderful, a symbol of Buddha's wisdom. We know all these sufferings due to our ignorance, foolishness. That means darkness. So Buddha brings us light. So we offer lights, candles. And Buddha reminds us all sweet human qualities. We talk about 4 Brahma Vihara: Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekka, loving kindness, compassion, appreciative joy, equanimity. Those are heavenly qualities, Brahmic qualities. As a result of a deep samadhi, samatha meditations, if that person finishes before enlightenment, that practitioner reaches to Brahmic existences. So Brahma Vihara. So those 4 Brahma Vihara reminds us. Buddha taught us, and Buddha had definitely those qualities. That means not only this human qualities what we know, if there are many other living beings better than us, such qualities even Buddha had. Buddha had those qualities. So all imaginable great qualities we start to experience when we think of Buddha. So Buddha reciting gathas, offering these flower, candle, incense, any other nice offerings, they are practical ways of putting our Buddhanussati into practice. And as we did in our meditation, we can concentrate on Buddha. Clearly, we may remember without any doubt. During our puja time, we recited Itipiso Gatha. Those are well-known 9 qualities of Buddha. One by one, we can use for our meditation. We know Arahang, Itipiso Bhagava Arahang. The Arahang is the first quality. Many translators may use many different terms. In Pali, many people like to say Ari mean enemy. That means in our life, real enemies are our own defilements, our own weak points. So this Buddha destroyed those weaknesses. He overcame all those human weaknesses. So he became pure, amazing human being. We call him Arahant. It's a say, since he defeated all defilements, he became sacred. The same way, we also can reach to that level. So that's the encouragement we get by doing this practice. We discover our own Buddha nature. That Buddha encourages us to go along that path. We know Samma Sambuddha. Buddha understood the truth by himself. That means fully enlightened one. That enlightenment was achieved by oneself. So Samma Sambuddha. Vidya Charana Sampanna. Vidya means special wisdom. Charana means virtuous qualities. His conduct, they are spotless, very beautiful qualities. So we call him Vidyacharana Sampanna. Actually, you know these 9 qualities. It's very, very famous. So you can use out of these 9 any quality for your meditation. If you want, you can recite these 9 again and again in your meditation. Or you can use one quality. How Buddha destroyed defilement. You can think about in detail. Or any other quality. Sugata, Lokavidu, Anuttara Purisa Dhammasarati, Satta, Satta Deva Manusana. Bhagava. If you pick up one, like whatever you like, preferred one, you can do the meditation on that. Like Anuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati. How Buddha tamed difficult people. How Buddha helped them to get into a better life, a Nibbanic way. Or if you remember Lokavidu, you can remember all Buddha's explanation, what is this world. He had given very, very amazing explanation about these things. So we have different options according to our character, our preferences. We can select any aspect of Buddha's life. Actually, these 9 qualities represent 9 names in literature. We find these names for Buddha. Even Jataka stories or real life Buddha's time incidents. Whatever you know about Buddha's or Buddha's life or Dhamma, you may apply those your knowledge during your Buddhanussati meditation time. Sometimes there are people, they have not learned that much. Even though they learn, they forget easily. Sometimes, even though we know many things, we feel like we don't know anything, we cannot remember anything like that. But our deep mind, we know that, but we feel like that. So that time we can recite name, any of these 9, or most familiar name, Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. You can imagine Buddha's face, and you can recite in rhythmic way or very slowly, without any hurry. You can recite the name. It is not like superstitious something you are asking or special power you are trying to get by reciting that. This peaceful, effective way to clean your mind, focus your mind, and sharpen your mind, bringing your mind to Buddha and Dhamma and the practice. So, how we going to get benefit by practicing this? The first one, we know the in Itipiso Gata, Araham, Itipiso Bhagava, Araham. We just mentioned one translation. Since he defeated all defilements, we call him Araham. So we can recite again and again, Araham, Araham, Araham. with that meaning. We know the meaning. Buddha defeated all defilements, kilesas. With enormous patience, we should do that because we are in a hurry. That is what we have learned. That is our habit. We are in a rush. In this instant world, everything instant. Instant noodles, instant tea, everything instant. So we are in that pattern, in that habit. That means we are stressful, we are impatient. But in our meditation, we should learn how to be peaceful, slow down. So, in that our with slow pace meditation, we may get into investigative kind of mentality. Sati means very peaceful way. We bring our mind to this present situation. Dhamma Vichaya means we investigate Dhamma very patiently. We try to understand Dhamma in our own way. 7 factors of enlightenment. So, what is this Arahant? We can check it. We can think about that. We can use our mind power to understand that. Why Arahant? If this is because he defeated defilement, what are the defilements? We don't want to bother about these big technical terms like defilement. That means negative, unwholesome, unacceptable, not nice mentalities. Just like weeds grow in our flower bed, our yard. We want to grow flower plants or some vegetable, but we know most of the time so many other weeds come up. They easily grow, overgrow. They cover our plants. Just like that, our mind gets so much polluted or covered with unnecessary mentalities. Those are defilements. They pollute our mind. Oh, they make our mind wild. When wild plants overtake our yard become wild place. Just like that, our mind become so polluted, wild, not nice. So one by one, very patiently, we can think about that. What are those unwholesome or not nice mentalities? Because Buddha defeated those things. Here in this meditation we say, because he defeated negative mentalities, unwholesome mentalities, we call him Arahant. What are those unwholesome mentalities? We know Buddha explained about Sakkaya Ditti. That's unwholesome mentality. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. Those five skandhas, we normally think that is me. We see form, so then we identify with that form. For instance, if you see your reflection in mirror, at the same time you create idea, this is me. But it is very untrue. You see a reflection in the mirror, but without doubt, you start to think, this is me. That's one form of Sakkaya Ditthi. Actual you is here, you are here, but you look in the mirror, in that reflection, you identify as yourself. That is untrue. That's completely imagination or identification. Then Sakkaya Ditthi is unwholesome. It's wrong. Self-belief. We have feelings, then perceptions, consciousness. We identify with those things. That's wrong. That is unwholesome. That's not real. So, we need to defeat that belief. Sakkaya Ditthi. You know, 10 fetters. That's a Sangyojana. You all know those things. So one by one, you can consider Buddha defeated this. That's why Buddha is called Arahant. So, I also should defeat that. If I name those things, remind you again. Sakkaya Ditthi, first one. Second one, Vicikicca. Third, Silabbata Paramasa. Next one, Kamacchanda. Next one, Vyapada. Or Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Mana, Uddhacca, Avijja. Belief in self or doubt, attachment to rites and rituals, sensual desire, ill will, lust for material existence, lust for immaterial existence, or conceit, restlessness, ignorance. Those are 10 fetters. So Buddha defeated these things. That's why we call him Arahant. So, if you use that word for your meditation, Buddhanussati, you get so much benefit. You understand what are the negative mentalities. Because those are negative, unwholesome. That's why Buddha defeated. So you don't see any value of those defilements. If you like something, you start to dislike the opposite aspects. If you like Buddha more, if you respect Buddha more, you start to dislike these unwholesome mentalities. Sometimes we add here to this list jealousy, issa, or Maithree, very intense greed. You know, you have heard, you have studied those 10 fetters. So one by one, we can understand more clearly why Buddha defeated these weak points, weak mentalities, unwholesome mentalities. Actually, they bind us, they tie us to this suffering existence. That's why Buddha defeated all those things. So you understand the difficulty of overcoming those things, so you start to have more trust, more respect, highest respect about Buddha. Buddha's courage, wisdom, determination, energy. So you start to really experience that Buddha energy within you. Then further you can investigate what else Buddha defeated. What else Buddha defeated? You know those list explanation about defilements. Not only 10 fetters, defilements. Like lobha, greed, dosa, hate, moha, delusion, mana, conceit, micchaditi, wrong view, vichikicca, doubt, tina, topa, uddhacca, restlessness, ahirika, shamelessness, anuttappa, recklessness. Not like this reading list, very slowly, patiently. We can consider each one. The last one we said, anuttappa. When someone has no regret or fear about wrongdoing, that's very dangerous. You know, this whole world suffering because of these kind of politicians. They have no any fear of lying. They have no any fear whatsoever doing illegal things, wrong thing, cruel thing. They always spread dirty words, hate, vicious things throughout the history. So really extremely dangerous if someone has no any fear about wrong thing. So Buddha defeated these things. That's why he became sacred, holy, pure. That's why we offer these flowers, these candles, incense, whatever most sacred offerings. This is the sweetest way to show our gratitude, highest respect to the Buddha. So, during your meditation, sometime you feel like, I can offer my mind, my life for Buddha. That much higher, deep gratitude will start to feel within you. Something like that, all those, I'm just still mentioning about the Arahant, because we use that word, or in one translation, he defeated unwholesome mentalities, or kilesas, or fetters, or not nice, unproductive mentalities. You may consider like upakilesa. Abhijja, covetousness, vyapada, ill will, krodha, anger, upanaha, hostility, makka, denigration, palasa, domineering, issa, envy, maccharya, stinginess, maya, hypocrisy, sateya, fraud, thamba, obstinacy, saramba, presumption, mana, conceit, atimana, arrogance, extreme arrogance, mada, vanity, pamada, negligence. These are famous list. Not only these terms as real human, you know what is good, what is bad. Even murderers, even sometimes mentally sick people, they have that basic sense what is good and bad. Their deep heart knows that. So, negative things are not limited to this list. So, Buddha defeated all those, this mentioned, not mentioned, whatever possible unwholesome aspect in our human life, even mind. So, we call him Arahant. So now we understand. To claim one name, not 9 names, just one, how much energy, sacrifice he did. That's why it took long time to understand these things, investigate these things, see the danger of these things, and try to end these things, finish, overcome these things. So finally, Buddha explained us how to overcome these things. That is the Dhammapada. I'm happy you all are in that Dhammapada. I hope you will practice more and more with a new way of thinking about Buddhanussati. Because this meditation is immensely beneficial for our practice. That's it for today. Now we are going to chant in Vietnamese. Ratana Sutta.